what the outcome is that when you have like actors searching for nodes, every time you add a node, you multiply the node by the number of actors, and that's how many more possibilities there are. And so then once you have once you kind of start adding nodes, the complexity of the simulation goes up very quickly. Like the complexity of the simulation goes up at a power of the size of the simulation. Like the relationship between the numbers is not linear, it is exponential. So then you can't have a big city because like a small city can be simulated very easily. Once the city gets big, it very quickly consumes all of your computational resources. So it only works for small simulations and not big simulations, and therefore SimCity was limited to a very small size. And that's it. And it was all because their game design was unnecessarily complex. There was no need to have actors searching for nodes for things like water and electricity and sewage. Like, that doesn't make sense. That literally doesn't make sense. That's not how electricity and water behaves. Like, it's nonsensical. And the villages are similar in this game. They're just unnecessarily complex. No, they really are. They really are. So, I mean, they find houses based on doors, and the doors only the doors only count if they walk near them. And it's just why? And you can't tell the villagers what to do. You can't just click on a villager, click on a place, and have them just walk over there. See, if that was a thing, this would be much easier. And in the real world, you can do that to people. You can like, hey, you, buddy, you, can you like walk over there? You can do that to real people, but you can't do it in the game. And so the game is just, you can't tell them, you can't say, hey, buddy, that house, it's a free house, you can live there. But you can do that in the real world. You can't do that in the game. And so you rely on its own pathfinding to figure out how the size of the village, but the pathfinding is so deficient that they get stuck on staircases. So really, the game just needs to be, like, the AI needs to be less complex, and they just need to be crutches, right? There needs to be like an item that you craft, which tells the villagers where a house is. So instead of relying on doors, like doors can be anything. And maybe it's just a totem or a banner or a flag or whatever it is, and you just say, for every flag, there's a villager. And maybe they cost emeralds, I don't know, maybe they cost like 20 emeralds each. 20 emeralds, you buy a flag, you put down a flag, and then the villagers will just make however many babies for however many flags you have, and then whatever doors you have near the flag is their house. And if you spread the flags out, then the villagers will spread out. If you cluster the flags, so basically, like, you directly tell the villagers, just whatever. They don't have to be flags. They don't have to be like this. So the mechanic cannot, like, it doesn't have to be like this. But whatever it is, the mechanic has to directly let you control how many villages there are and where they go. Because the AI is not smart enough to figure that out for themselves. Especially where they go. So you just need to put a marker down to tell them where they go. And likewise for animals. What if you just have like a feeding trough. Like in Fallout 4, you build a feeding trough and then your Brahmin just hangs out next to the feeding trough all day long. So it's an item that specifically tells the Brahmin where to go in the game. Right? And why do they have that? Because the AI is stupid. Because if you don't have that, the AI doesn't really know where the Brahmin should sit, and so the Brahmin just wanders around and get in everyone's way. And you just kind of sit in the hallway, and they block the hallway because they're stupid. So like, Bethesda recognizes that the AI can't really figure out where to go, and the Brahmin, they're like big, and their pathing AI is not very good. So you put the feeding trough somewhere out of the way, and that's it, and then it's done. Easy. Or you just tell them exactly where to go. And like there's also like security stations in the game. So like if you put a settler on defense duty, like give him a gun, put him on defense duty, you basically take the villager and you click on one of these defense stations or security stations, and then they'll patrol between the security stations. So basically you're setting waypoints for their patrol path, because if you give them a gun and you just think, well, maybe, and then you just tell them to defend, the AI is not smart enough to figure out where to patrol to be effective. So Bethesda gives you, the player, a way to just set waypoints. Basically, it's a way for you to set waypoints for these stupid settlers. And so then the pathing is not a problem because you tell them where to go. Like, you don't let them decide for themselves where to go. And then it's not a problem. And so, in conclusion, I would say that this game also needs a way for you to tell your villagers, just tell them where to go. Because otherwise they're too dumb to figure it out for themselves. Alright, well, we're full of stuff again. Alright, so what are the villagers doing? Are they still just stuck in that building? Where are they? I mean, they're stuck inside. It's daytime, and they're still in the same. Look at them. See, look, they don't know where to go. They literally don't. Like, it's daytime, and they're just stuck in here. When it's daytime, they should be outside. Where are they going? Why are they going upstairs? Where did those guys go? Why are they here? Why are you here? Oh, I know why they're here. It's because that's the outside. See, they can't figure out that this... Anyway, they think that's outside. And so none of them are actually wandering over here. I don't even know if they recognize this as a door. So now they're all just stuck in the corner. Alright, you... Can I convince you to walk over there? Let me just try to push this guy over there. So hopefully he recognizes those doors. And then the villagers just start checking out. But no, go that way, go that way. Go that way, go that way, go that way. Alright, so somewhere around here there are doors. Can you like not be stuck in a corner, please? Let me just block him in there. There are doors behind you. There are doors here. Hey, doors. There's doors here. Ah, this game. What? No, don't come out of the corner, dude. Alright, let me just walk back. Alright, good. Okay. So I'm hoping... I'm walking away again. No, don't walk away. Check out those doors. Look at those doors. Those doors are amazing. Look at those doors behind you. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the doors behind you. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Look at those doors. Doors. It's a house. It's your house. You can have this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. They don't have a block directly above them. Crap. Doors need to have a block directly above them in order for them to count as. Can I convince you to just stay there for a while? Let me just stay there. Stay there. I'm not done. I'm not done. Just stay there. Like you can't move to that. Okay, I forgot. I forgot about this part. My bad. Doors need to have a block directly above them in order for them to be counted as doors. Let me find my oak. Let me fix this right now. Alright, don't go away. I'm gonna fix this right now. Alright? Alright. So these we're gonna replace with blocks. I completely forgot. No. Alright. Alright, now you're happy. Let me... Okay, now these are doors. And I still have to fix the other doors. Alright, you hang out here. While I go and fix the other ones. I completely forgot about this part. They don't count as doors unless there are blocks directly above them. Which again, it's just nonsensical, really, if you think about it. Why? Like, how does that make a difference? Like, what's the difference between before and after? From a practical architectural point of view, there's no difference. So again, I just don't think doors is a good way to signify to the villagers how many villagers there should be and where they should go. And you might say, well, I mean, if you give them like a flag or a totem or something, and just for however many totems there are that many villagers, well, that can be exploited, you might say. Well, you might end up with people just kind of spamming villagers. That's fine. That's fine. But first of all, they can be exploited anyway, right? First of all, you can just build a stupid covered walkway filled with doors, and they can exploit them anyway. And secondly, that depends on the player. Like, if the player wants to exploit the system, then so be it. I don't know if the villager managed to figure out that these are doors. Where is the villager? I can hear them. I don't see them. Where did that villager go? Is he downstairs? Is he back here? Has he found all these doors or what? Oh, you're still here. Hi. I hope he understands that these are doors. I really do. Here... I don't even know what to say about this. I guess we'll polished granite. These ones. Sure. I mean, it's not great, but you know. Sure. So, oh, these ones. Sure, polished granite, why not? Uh, 16 of those. Pathfinding? I think the pathfinding is the biggest issue. Deficiencies in pathfinding seems to be the biggest issue. Anyway. There you go. Alright, there's that. And I don't have enough space for everything else. So... where did the villager actually go? Not in here. Did he run all the way back here? How many villages do I actually have? Was it 6? They haven't figured this out. Well, he's back here. So like, do you think he actually found? He actually managed to find those other doors? Like why? Why are they just here? Doesn't make any sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 7? Farmer, weapon, leather, weapon, Fletcher, leather, weapon, armorer, weapon. Were there 2 leather workers? Is you new? Are you new? Is this the first time I've seen this guy? Was it a baby the last time, or what's going on? Anyway. 7. So 7 is 1 more than I've thought. I don't know if that means that's a new villager. Alright, back down here. So what are we doing with this? Columns. So we have columns, walls, and floors that we have to decide the materials for.